Wow, I never knew how dangerous some of these things were.
That's why shows like this are on the air.
That's right. You know, not all of our programming is geared towards information. You know, sometimes you just want to sit back and be entertained. So, for all you music lovers out there, we bring you Omaha's own Sean O'Kelly and Snout Tunes.
Let's take a peek at a little bit of this week's show.
Hey folks, this is Sean O'Kelly and welcome to this week's Snout Tunes. This week we got a special treat for you. We've got an interview with blues legend B.B. King. B.B., how you doing today?
The problem is,
B.B., when you were a child down in Mississippi, what first brought the blues to your attention? B.B.?
Excuse me, guys, would you?
B.B.
I don't know.
I
think I'm Charles Carroll.
You call your guitar Lucille, is that right, B.B.?
Here's the deal. We get that first album out.
B.B., can we have a minute of your time, B.B.?
Just hold on.
B.B., could you get...
People want? What can I do? What?
You're B.B. King, right?
I'm not B.B. King.
You're not B.B. King?
No, I be the king. There's a difference. Excuse me.
Well, wait. This is important. Could you just pretend to be B.B. King for us?
Would you people get the hell out of here? Excuse me.
I left from California 1,600 miles ago, serving out my sentence in Omaha. It used to be my hometown, now it seems a little slow. The good things never change in Omaha. They got self-righteous, narrow-minded priests and politicians. They all seem to be lost in Omaha. 8 o'clock lights, I can find a decent cheeseburger. Tell when you're lost in Omaha. Life's so exciting, you got everything you want here. It's a perfect life in Omaha. The weather's always perfect, the tornadoes rarely touch down. The wind seems to blow hard in Omaha. There's so many friendly people, helping hands are everywhere. Make sure you check your rings in Omaha. The crime rate is low here, sheets are only sold in pairs, and everyone's accepting in Omaha. They just got FM, radio, television. Diversion is important in Omaha. They got first-rate friendly cops protecting Southern City. They'll be glad to meet you when you're lost in Omaha. Attitude adjustment may take a little time. We don't drink lightly here in Omaha. Banks are in need of you cash a check at any bar. The conveniences of home here in Omaha. Got such a happy family as long as I don't call her in when things get tough in Omaha. The family gets together to share the warmth on special days, and Christmas comes 3 times a year in Omaha. Grandpa and Uncle John sneak in the liquor cabinet. Pretty soon they'll be lost in Omaha. Cousin Sally and her brother doing the hokey pokey. You need your family when you're lost in Omaha. Stockyards, hay bale supplies for your tractor. Night on the town in Omaha. Lovers or cousins, well, who can tell the difference? Reading is a thing in Omaha. First-rate education, they'll know their ABCs. Just don't ask to hit them in Omaha. They can add 10 and 5, just give them a minute, please. Don't wear no slip-on shoes in Omaha. College grads, new fads, just discovered Elvis. He didn't die, he just got lost in Omaha. Little King runs a hut and monster truck engagements. Culture is the king in Omaha. A skyline is growing, a city's moving forward. Smokestacks and silos in Omaha. The people are proud, they can never hit the bottom, cause they're right across the river from Council Bluffs.
Oh, we're back. Well, just make sure to tune in to Snout Tunes with Sean O'Kelly each and every week.
You know, I never miss it, and look what it's done for my complexion.
Well, moving right along with our show, do you realize your local cable system also provides exclusive coverage of the many local sporting events around our great city, all hosted by our own Larry Espresso. Let's see what Larry has in store for us this week. Let's go to the clip.
Hey, we got a hot one for you this week, folks. We're going to bring you coverage of the third inaugural Tri-State Jug Toss. So let's get right down to it. Before we show you coverage of the final round, let's look at some of the earlier action. Wow, it doesn't get any better than that.
It looks like our first contestant is stepping up to the line. Yes, it's Joe Bob Tommy Jones from Clear Lake, Iowa. Joe Bob is the current world record holder here at the inaugural jug toss. He's the only man alive to toss a jug 135 feet, but he's been in a bit of a slump lately, having failed to make the final round in 3 of his last 4 outings. Rumor has it this may be his final competition.
He's ready to go into his windup. And there he goes. Holy cow, it looks like he's thrown his arm out. That's gotta hurt, folks. We may have just seen the end of a brilliant career. We'll try to get an interview with Joe Bob a little later.
Our next contestant is Willard W. Willard from Watson, Missouri. Willard has been a mainstay on the tossing circuit for years, but he's never quite managed to make it into the upper echelon. However, he's a big crowd favorite, and you can always count on him to be consistent. He uses a kind of shotgun variation of the standard windmill technique, spinning it one way, then whipping it back in the other direction for release. Here it comes. Here it comes. He's winding up. Look at it. Oh, no! That's too bad that didn't go in. That would have broken the world record. Well, even though he just missed it, Willard has to be happy with that throw.
Now coming up to the line is young Petey Donnelly of Funk, Nebraska. He's one of the up-and-coming tossers on the circuit without a doubt. Petey's throwing style is a little unorthodox, using a sidearm delivery as opposed to the more traditional windmill style that most of today's tossers use. Well, looks like Petey's moving up to the line. Looks like he's ready for his throw. Yes, he's ready. And it's a beauty, straight into the pocket. Young Petey Donnelly has set a new world jug toss record. How about that, folks? We've seen history strike twice today. The last toss of a valiant champion and the emergence of his successor, young Petey Donnelly, who tossed a jug further than any man in history, 136 feet 2 inches. Aren't you glad you live in Omaha? Yeah, how about that toss, huh? Oh, we're back. Well, folks, it looks like we're at the end of our show for tonight. And thanks for tuning in to Coming Up Next.
Yes, by the way, if you have any comments or criticisms about our show, please call us at the number on your screen, 551-2812. Oh, that's right. Any comments, folks, no criticisms.
We can't handle the rejection.
Yes, so give us a call and let us know what you think.
And remember, if you can't find quality programming, watch us.